Welcome to this special presentation, India's Space Saga. This is a story of making of India's space surge and stellar decade of space and scientific feats scripted by India in the history of planetary explorations. From humble beginnings in early 60s to mastering planet Mars, landing on moon, from going closer to sun and also on course to mark its territories in skies and beyond. We trace the remarkable space trajectory of India from Aryabhatta launch to a spectacular missions like Mangalyaan, Chandrayaan, Aditya L1 and Gaganyaan, and also in between technological and scientific feats achieved by India in bolstering its space prowess globally. Presenting before you on DD India, this is India's Space Odyssey Unplugged.
23 अगस्त को जब भारत ने चंद्रमा पर तिरंगा फहराया, उस दिन को अब हिंदुस्तान नेशनल स्पेस डे के रूप में मनाया जाएगा।
From its humble beginnings, stories of Indian scientists operating from the very first mission control room in a church and transporting rocket parts by bicycle and bullock carts. This is the stuff that India's legendary space stories are made of. November 21st, 1963, the starting point of the India's Space Odyssey with the launch of the US Nike Apache sounding rocket from Tumba near Thiruvananthapuram in South Indian state of Kerala. Under the guidance of legendary Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. The first rocket was aimed at understanding pressure in the upper atmospheric region. First rocket of 715 kg reached an altitude of 207 kilometers with a 30 kg payload. In 1962, under the guidance of Vikram Sarabhai, later in 1969, the church, which saw the first rocket launch, was renamed as Vikram Sarabhai Space Center on 15th of August. 1975 saw the first breakthrough in the form of Aryabhatta, the first Indian satellite completely designed in India. It was launched from Russia. 2 years on, in 1977, the first satellite for telecommunication in India was built. Within 2 years, in 1979, another major breakthrough was struck. Bhaskar-1, the first remote sensing satellite of India, was launched to analyze hydrology, forests and oceanography. The very next year, in 1980, India's first satellite launch vehicle was built. 10 years of Dr. APJ Kalam's hard work in ISRO paid off as SLV-3 successfully launched satellite Rohini into orbit in July 1980. Establishing India as a self-reliant and exclusive member having indigenous technology of launching satellites. With highly successful 2-decade stint in ISRO, former President of India Dr. Kalam, who also came to be known as father of India's own satellite launch vehicle, in 1984 came iconic Sare Jahan Se Acha moment. Indian astronaut Rakesh Sharma became the first Indian astronaut who drove Soyuz T-11 to space. For India, another first in space technology came in 1988 with the launch of first Indian remote sensing IRS-1A.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
In 2008, India's first unmanned moon mission, Chandrayaan-1, was successfully launched, followed by launch of India's first dedicated navigational satellite, IRNSS-1A, in 2012. Just after a year in 2013, ISRO launched Mars orbit mission in 2013, named Mangalyaan, to expand the bounds of exploration by venturing into unknown territory, enabling humanity to unravel the secrets of the cosmos.
2014 saw change of guard at the centre with a renewed push to India's space limits. India started pushing the limits of space programs. India's ability to launch multiple satellites in a single mission put India on a firm footing in the global market. What also made India an attractive proposition by now to the global space ecosystem was the frequency of its launches and its ability to meet deadlines. One such example was Mangalyaan. It was launched in 2013, it entered the orbit in 2014 and concluded its operations in 2022. And then in 2023, India's groundbreaking mission Chandrayaan-3, uncovering Moon's long-guarded secrets, and Aditya L1, unraveling Sun's various facets and also setting the tone for India's mega space movement with mission Gaganyaan.
2014 onwards marked clearly India's stellar decade in space with big push to mission Mangalyaan. India was way ahead of others in trying to get to the red planet faster. Designed for 6 months, lasted 8 years, Mars Orbiter Mission or MOM, India's first interplanetary mission to planet Mars was launched on board PSLV C-25 on November 5, 2013. With this, ISRO became the fourth space agency to successfully send a spacecraft to Mars orbit. On September 27, 2022, ISRO organized a one-day national meeting to commemorate the Mars Orbiter mission as Mangalyaan completed 8 years in Martian orbit. The Mars Color Camera, one of the scientific payloads on board MOM, has produced 1100 plus images that have been published in a Mars Atlas. In a big first, Mangalyaan was low-cost mission showcasing India's ability to successfully realize the complex mission to Mars in its first attempt, in a cost-effective, approximately Rs 450 crore only. As successful launch and a pioneering mission, Mangalyaan cemented India's credentials as a credible space power. But that was just a beginning. Soon after Mangalyaan launch in 2015, PSLV C-30 launched AstroSat into orbit, India's first dedicated multi-wavelength space observatory. The mission was designed for a more detailed understanding of our universe. By 2017, ISRO set a record of launching 104 satellites in one launcher, and very next year in 2018, ISRO launched 31 satellites in one go. In 2020, ISRO launched 3 important spacecrafts into space successfully: the GSAT-30, EOS-01 and CMS-01. GSAT was India's telecommunications satellite. EOS-01 is India's Earth observation satellite and CMS-01 is a communication satellite. In 2019, a turning point came in the form of Chandrayaan-2 launch on July 22nd as the first space mission to conduct a soft landing on the Moon's South Pole region and the first Indian expedition to attempt a soft landing on the lunar surface with a homegrown technology. A failed attempt did not deter the spirits of ISRO scientists.
The communication from lander to ground station was lost. The data is being analyzed.
कोई छोटा अचीवमेंट नहीं है जो आप लोगों ने किया। देश आप पर गर्व करता है और मैं पूरी तरह आपके साथ हूं। हिम्मत के साथ चलें।
They gave it another shot in 2023 and that's when the history was created. 14th July 2023. This date marks India's successful soft landing near the Moon's South Pole, establishing India as the first one to achieve this remarkable feat, the feat of landing spacecraft in such proximity to the lunar South Pole. Chandrayaan-3 is India's third lunar mission and second attempt at achieving soft landing on the Moon's surface. On July 14, 2023 at 2:35 p.m., Chandrayaan-3 took off from Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. The spacecraft seamlessly entered lunar orbit on August 5, 2023. The historic moment unfolded when the lander made a successful touchdown near the lunar South Pole on August 23, 2023. Successful launch of Chandrayaan-3 resulted in major findings of the mission. Chandra's surface thermophysical experiment measured temperatures reaching 70 degrees centigrade. It makes India part of the elite group of nations, Russia, the United States and China, with demonstrated lunar soft landing capability, showcasing India's leadership in space technology, including positioning India as a global hub in the new space economy. Soft landing capability contributed to the valuable insights to India's missile defense program. Within 2 months of achieving a spectacular feat of landing at the closest proximity of the Sun, Indian space scientists took another giant leap. It was time to get closer to the Sun. 2nd September 2023 marked yet another major breakthrough accomplishment for ISRO with the launching of Aditya L1 from Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. Aditya L1 is the first Indian mission to study the Sun from the surface, designed to study the Sun's dynamics. Aditya L1 spacecraft is equipped with 7 payloads that will observe the Sun's photosphere and chromosphere. The mission aims to provide valuable insights into the Sun's behavior, which will help scientists better understand space weather and its impact on Earth. Aditya L1 spacecraft was inserted in its targeted halo orbit on January 6, 2024. After a journey of 127 days, the spacecraft reached the L1 point approximately 15 lakh kilometers from Earth. On July 2nd, Aditya L1 spacecraft completed its first halo orbit around the Sun-Earth L1 point, a complex maneuver that required precise navigation and control. Aditya L1 instruments will provide valuable data to help scientists understand Sun's behavior better. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's clarion call in February 2024 set the tone for India's very own space mission with the spectacular launch of Gaganyaan, another significant step cementing India's space prowess globally. ISRO's ambitious mission Gaganyaan will send Indian astronauts on board an Indian launch vehicle, a defining moment in India's space journey. This mission is India's first human space flight program, for which extensive preparations are underway at various ISRO centers. Gaganyaan will demonstrate country's indigenous capabilities to undertake human space flight missions. 2 unmanned and 1 manned missions are approved by Government of India under this program. In a big first, a 3-member crew will cover 400-kilometer orbit in 3 days, followed by safe return to Earth by landing in Indian sea waters. With whopping cost of about 9,023 crores, superior and new technologies comprising engineering and human-centric systems are integrated for Gaganyaan, with human safety accorded paramount importance. Meet India's astronauts designate for Gaganyaan, who will carry in their hearts the aspirations of the nations of billions to space. Group Captain Prashant Balakrishnan Nair, Group Captain Ajit Krishnan, Group Captain Angad Pratap and Wing Commander Subhanshu Shukla are India's astronaut designate for Gaganyaan, India's first crewed space mission.
ये सिर्फ 4 नाम और 4 इंसान नहीं है, ये 140 करोड़ एस्पिरेशंस को स्पेस में ले जाने वाली 4 शक्तियां हैं। 40 वर्ष के बाद कोई भारतीय अंतरिक्ष में जाने वाला है।
Crew training for space mission is underway. The astronauts have completed 2 out of 3 semesters of training, which include training on the space flight basic module in Russia. Before the manned mission, ISRO plans to conduct 2 more uncrewed missions in 2025. Another fascinating aspect of Gaganyaan is Vyomitra, female-looking spacefaring humanoid robot astronaut set to fly into space. Vyomitra is part of uncrewed experimental Gaganyaan mission prior to crewed space flight mission. It is designed to simulate human functions in space environment and interact with the life support system. The first unmanned Gaganyaan 1 mission, a test flight to check the technology readiness for the final mission, is scheduled to take off by end of 2024. The end of 4 decades wait is just a matter of time when an all-Indian mission will embark on mission space, inching closer to realize the vision of having its own space station by 2035.
लेकिन इस बार टाइम भी हमारा है, काउंटडाउन भी हमारा है और रॉकेट भी हमारा है।
Giant leap for a nation of billions poised to become space superpower, with India marking its territory in space.
The groundbreaking missions and launches helmed by India's premier space agency ISRO or Indian Space Research Organisation are attributed to its dedicated team of scientists and massive policy push by the government at the centre. And similar to the global space sector, the Indian space sector's journey continues to evolve with the state-owned agency leading it. Here is the story of ISRO's tremendous growth, its expanse, its massive scale.
In the very first year of its establishment, ISRO selected young scientist APJ Abdul Kalam as its project director to help build India's first indigenous satellite launch vehicle. From making a foray into the space field with Aryabhatta launch, its first satellite in 1975, to having its own space mission Gaganyaan, ISRO's journey has been nothing but spectacular. In early 80s, India launched a series of geostationary satellites or INSAT, developed indigenous satellite launch vehicles like the PSLV or Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle and Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle or GSLV. The successful launch of these vehicles have reduced dependency on foreign launch services and positioned India as a cost-effective and reliable player globally. In 1980s onwards, ISRO consistently cultivated an illustrious track record in space exploration. Today, ISRO is one of the world's 6th largest space agency, and ISRO has conducted at least 124 spacecraft missions. Till date, at least 17 satellites have been developed by private players or students like ANUSAT or Anna University Satellite, the first satellite built by an Indian university. Till date, ISRO has conducted at least 96 launches. From its humble beginnings from a mission control room in Thumba in Kerala to its sprawling headquarters in Bangalore, with activities spread across various centres and units across India. Launch vehicles are built at Vikram Sarabhai Space Centre, Thiruvananthapuram, while satellites are designed and developed at UR Rao Satellite Centre, Bangalore. Integration and launching of satellites and launch vehicles are carried out from Satish Dhawan Space Centre, Sriharikota, while development of liquid stages and including cryogenic stages carried out at Liquid Propulsion Systems Centre in Bangalore. Sensors for communication, remote sensing satellites are developed at Space Application Centre, Ahmedabad, while satellite data reception processing at National Remote Sensing Centre in Hyderabad. In recent years, Government of India has supplemented the ongoing space-focused policies by creation of InSpace and New Space India Limited. InSpace is an independent organization under the DOS created for sole purpose of encouraging, promoting and handholding the private sector, while NSIL is the commercial arm of ISRO with the primary responsibility of enabling Indian industries to take up high-technology space-related activities. In line with Indian government's Atmanirbhar Bharat or self-reliance vision, the Indian space sector has grown tremendously by recognizing its inherent potential. Growth trajectory is attributed to big policy changes, including the privatization of the space sector. The recently released Indian Space Policy 2023, led by the Department of Science, formally includes non-government entities, private space enterprises in various space-related domains. The landmark Indian Space Policy of 2023 signifies a quantum leap towards the new space era, defining guidelines for non-governmental entities in setting up their businesses in space. India's space prowess is recognized globally. Some of the major and recent international collaborations by ISRO with NASA have been groundbreaking. In 2023, India joined the Artemis Accords Agreement, a global initiative that was conceived and spearheaded by NASA to put humans back on the moon by 2025. NASA also collaborated with ISRO on several projects including Chandrayaan 1 and 2 lunar mission, the Mars Orbiter mission and the Asteroid Impact Deflection Assessment mission. ISRO-NASA has also signed an agreement for training of Gaganyaan astronauts at microgravity facilities in France. Both agencies are currently collaborating on the development of components related to launch vehicles. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has called on ISRO to make India a profitable space superpower, and ISRO is on course to realize that vision. The Indian space sector has seen a remarkable transformation, with each milestone charting an ambitious trajectory and pushing the frontiers in space. Since its inception over the year, ISRO has steered a path of exploration with string of achievements capturing world's attention. From its humble beginnings of launching sounding rockets in 1960s to its current global space exploration initiatives such as Chandrayaan-3, Gaganyaan and Mangalyaan, the Indian space sector's evolution speaks volumes of India's technological space prowess, strategic vision and unwavering commitment to the technological advancement and innovation steered by ISRO under the massive push and support by the current ruling dispensation. Out of 424 foreign satellites launched by India, at least 389 were sent up in the 9 years of the current administration. Space budget has also more than doubled to give more impetus to the space sector, which is growing by leaps and bounds.
So India's space revolution in last 1 decade has seen a big push towards a more liberalized space sector, high on agenda of the current government. The result is India has one of the most successful and cost-effective space programs in the world. India is leaving its footprints on ever-evolving global space sector, riding high on India's mission, Antariksh mein Atmanirbharta, or self-reliance in space sector. India is on the moon. India is inching closer to the sun. India unraveled the secrets of Mars. India has its national pride placed on the moon. India has reached a place where no one has ever reached before. We as a nation have achieved a feat which no one has achieved before. This is today's India, scripting history in space as well.
स्पेस के क्षेत्र में भारत एक बहुत बड़ा ग्लोबल कॉमर्शियल हब बनने जा रहा है। शुक्र भी इसरो के लक्ष्यों में से एक है। 2035 तक अंतरिक्ष में भारत का अपना स्पेस स्टेशन होगा, जो हमें स्पेस के अज्ञात विस्तार को जानने में मदद करेगा। इतना ही नहीं, इसी अमृतकाल में भारत का एस्ट्रोनॉट भारत के अपने रॉकेट से चंद्रमा पर भी उतरकर दिखाएगा।